It was 2:17 a.m. when Liam got the first voice note. No caller ID, no message preview. Just a 5-second audio file sent from an unknown number. When he pressed play, all he heard was heavy breathing and a woman whispering, "Don't let him in." Liam stared at the screen, half awake in bed, convinced it was some prank. He almost deleted it until a second message came through. This time it was a photo, a blurry, dark image of an old house standing alone at the end of a dead street, its windows black, its front gate hanging open like a broken jaw. Under the image was a single line. "You used to live here." Liam sat up instantly. He had never seen that house before in his life. At least, that's what he thought. The next morning, he showed the messages to his friend Aaron at work. Aaron laughed, said it looked like one of those abandoned properties urban explorers break into for clicks. But Liam couldn't shake the feeling that something about the house felt familiar, not in a normal way. More like a memory buried so deep it was trying to claw its way back to the surface. That evening, the number sent him an address, Briar Lane, just outside town. And even though every instinct told him to ignore it, Liam found himself driving there after sunset. The road narrowed the farther he went. Street lights disappeared one by one until the only light came from his headlights and the weak silver glow of the moon. The trees leaned over the road like they were trying to close it behind him. Then he saw it. The house from the photo. It stood at the end of the lane behind a rusted iron fence, 2 stories tall, weather-beaten, with peeling white paint and a sagging porch roof. The upstairs windows looked like hollow eye sockets. The front door was slightly open. Liam parked across the street. He should have left. Instead, he got out. The air felt wrong the moment his shoes touched the pavement. Too still, too cold, no wind, no insects, no distant traffic. Just silence so complete it made his ears ring. As he approached the gate, his phone buzzed again. Another message from the unknown number. "He knows you're back." Liam looked up sharply. "Who's there?" No answer. He pushed through the gate, which gave a slow metallic groan that seemed impossibly loud in the silence. The porch steps creaked beneath his feet. The front door moved inward with the slightest touch. Inside, the smell hit him first. Damp wood, mold, and something older underneath. Something dusty and sour like clothes sealed in a trunk for decades. His phone flashlight cut through the darkness. Wallpaper hung in long, peeling strips. Furniture sat covered in white sheets that looked eerily human in the beam. The floor was stained, warped with age. Then he saw the hallway mirror, cracked down the middle, and for a second, in the fractured reflection, he didn't just see himself. He saw a little boy standing beside him. Liam spun around. Nothing. His breathing grew shallow. Okay, that's enough. He turned to leave, but from somewhere upstairs came the sound of a child running. Quick footsteps, bare feet on wood, then a bedroom door slamming shut. Liam froze. He should have run out then. Instead, he moved toward the staircase like he was being pulled. Each step groaned under his weight. Halfway up, he saw faded drawings taped to the wall. Stick figures, a house, a tall black shape standing at an upstairs window. At the top of the stairs was a narrow landing and 3 closed doors. The one at the end was slightly open. A draft crept through it, carrying the faintest sound, humming, a lullaby. Liam's stomach turned. He pushed the door open. It was a child's bedroom. Blue walls, a rusted toy train track on the floor, a wardrobe with one door hanging off its hinge. Moonlight leaked through torn curtains, just enough to reveal something scratched into the wallpaper again and again, all around the room. "Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Don't let him in." Then, Liam noticed the old photograph on the dresser. A family of 3 standing outside the same house. A mother, a father, and between them, a boy no older than 6. Liam picked it up with shaking fingers. The boy was him. His mouth went dry. He had no memory of this place. None. And yet there he was in the photograph, smiling in front of the porch. Then, behind him, the wardrobe door creaked open by itself. Liam turned slowly. At first, all he saw was darkness inside. Then 2 pale hands appeared from within, gripping the frame from the inside. A woman stepped out, or what had once been a woman. Her nightgown hung loose on her thin body. Her face was ghostly white, eyes wide and wet, lips trembling as if she were freezing. But the worst part was how familiar she looked. She looked like his mother. Not the mother he knew now. A younger version. She raised one finger to her lips. "Quiet," she whispered. Liam stumbled backward. "What is this? What happened?" Liam stumbled backward. "What is this? What happened here?" Her eyes flicked toward the doorway. Terror spread across her face. "He followed us here." The room temperature dropped sharply. From somewhere in the hallway came a slow, heavy footstep. Then another. Not like a person walking, like something imitating the weight of one. The woman rushed to Liam and grabbed his wrist. Her hand was icy cold. "You have to remember, he doesn't enter unless he's invited." Liam's voice shook. "Who?" The footsteps stopped outside the room. A shadow stretched across the floorboards beneath the door, impossibly tall, bending at strange angles as if whatever stood outside didn't fully understand the shape of a human body. The doorknob began to turn, slowly, softly. His mother's ghost started crying. "You were little. You opened the door because you thought it was your father." Liam backed into the dresser. Memories surged like broken glass in his head. Thunder outside, his mother screaming, a knocking at the front door, and a voice calling from the porch in his father's exact tone. "Let me in. It's cold." But his father had already been dead for 3 days. The doorknob stopped turning. Then came a voice from the other side. Warm, gentle, familiar. Liam. He stopped breathing. It was his dad, exactly as he remembered. "Son, open the door." Tears filled Liam's eyes before he could stop them. Every buried childhood instinct wanted to run to that voice, to believe it, to hear it again. His mother grabbed his face and forced him to look at her. "That's how it gets inside you." The voice outside changed tone slightly. Still his father, but thinner now, stretched, less human. "Please," it said, "I've been waiting so long." The door began to bow inward, wood cracking softly. Liam looked around the room in panic. "How do I stop it?" His mother glanced toward the window. "You leave, now, and don't look back." "What about you?" Her expression broke his heart. "I never left." The wood splintered. A black finger pushed through the crack. Too long, jointed wrong. Liam ran to the window, shoved it open, and climbed out onto the sloped porch roof below. Behind him, the bedroom door burst inward with a deafening crack. He heard his mother scream, not in pain, but in fury. He slid, jumped from the roof to the grass, hit the ground hard, and sprinted through the gate without once turning around. Only when he reached his car did he dare look back. The upstairs bedroom light was on. A silhouette stood at the window, tall, motionless, and beside it, a smaller figure, a child, watching him, Liam drove home shaking so badly he nearly crashed twice. By sunrise, he had convinced himself to go to the police, but first he searched the address online. The record showed the house had burned 23 years ago. A woman and her son were listed among the dead. The mother's name matched his. The son's birthday matched his. There was only one problem. Liam was alive. Or at least, he thought he was. That night, he checked the photo roll on his phone again. The picture of the house was still there, but now, standing at the upstairs window, was a clearer reflection of Liam himself. Not outside the house, but inside it.